I'm going to walk you through a project that I customized myself to create a label using vinyl. I know it may seem a little bit intimidating to create your own projects, but I promise it can be super easy to do. I'll show you how. We'll start off in the Cricut Design Space home screen, and first we'll select New Project. This will take us to our canvas. You can use the design panel on the left-hand side to insert images, text, and even basic shapes to design your own project. So we're going to begin by inserting an image. Once you're in the images, if you're not sure what kind of project you want to design, you can use the filters on the left-hand side, or you can just scroll through all the image options here on the main screen. Since I know what I'm searching for, which is a label, I'm going to search for that in the search bar. Once you get your search results, you can search through and find an image that works best for you. I'm looking for an image that has a little bit of a cutout to it and has a little bit of style so we can add some flair to this label. I think I like this shape right here. So once you find an image you like, you can click it, and once it's highlighted in green, you can click Insert Images. Once this appears in your canvas, now it's time to insert your own text. So go back to the design panel again and click the T for text and type in whatever you're going to be creating. This is going to be a label for some of my desk supplies, so I'm going to type in pens in all caps, since this is going to label the pen cup on my desk. Once your text appears, you can change the font. So go up to the fonts and select the drop-down menu, and you can search through tons of fonts that Cricut has for you, as well as the fonts that are on the device you're using yourself. I'm going to search through Cricut's fonts and type in Felix, because that's one of my favorite fonts. I'll click it to select it for my text, and once it shows up, I can put the text on top of the design. Then to make sure my project is perfect, I'm going to click and drag a box around both of these objects so that they're both selected. Then under Align at the top text edit toolbar, I'm going to select Center. That way I know it's perfectly centered on my label. And with the text and the label both still selected, I'm going to go to the bottom of the Layers panel and select Slice. Once the slice is finished, you'll see it creates a lot of different parts. I'll just drag the label away and I can delete these other pieces that the slice has created. Next, under Operation, I'm going to change the color to the color of vinyl that I'm using, which in this case is purple. Lastly, I need to resize my label so that it fits my project perfectly. So up in the Edit toolbar, I'm going to use the width to make it 2.25 inches. And since the lock is still selected on the bounding box, the height will also adjust to keep it in proportion, and that's exactly what size I want it to be. So once it's ready, I can click the green Make It button. And since I'm working with adhesive vinyl, I'm not going to change any of the settings on the prep screen. So I'll click the green Continue button. This takes us to the material selection screen. Now I can select vinyl as my cut setting. And it's time to put this vinyl into my Cricut machine, and next I'll show you how to cut it and apply it to your project. Next, you'll add your vinyl with the backing side down onto your Cricut mat and make sure that it's well stuck. Click the flashing arrow button to insert the mat into your machine. Then click the flashing C button to get started cutting your project. When your project is finished cutting, you can click the flashing arrow button to unload your mat. Next, you'll need to remove the vinyl from your mat by flipping the mat over and peeling the mat off of the vinyl. Then you can weed your design using the weeding tool and apply transfer tape to your project. Then burnish the vinyl and transfer tape using the scraper tool. Next, you can remove the vinyl from the backing and apply the vinyl and transfer tape to your project. Burnish the vinyl and transfer tape again using the scraper tool. Then you can remove the transfer tape from the project and you're done. I hope that you are more comfortable now designing your own projects. Make sure that you don't miss out on all the other great videos that Cricut has for you so you can learn to use your machine even better.